let the defense line them up. QB try to pass them up. Come on! The fans and mascots are on deck. College football Saturday is on next.
Nebraska quarterback Jamal Lord knows this is the biggest game of the year, especially after what happened just 2 weeks ago, the bitter loss at home against the Texas Longhorns. Big 12 Conference Football and College Football Saturday, presented by Kia Zera, welcomes you to the Little Apple. And what a matchup with the number 11 ranked Kansas State Wildcats taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Senior Day and doing his Ozzie Smith backflip onto the field, Terrence Newman. One of the great defensive backs in the country, one of 27 seniors for Kansas State. Let's head down to the third member of our team, Jim Knox. So we are ready to go, and we're underway on Fox Sports now. Now, what a matchup of the Big 12. Davis on a short one from the 7. Looking for a lane, cracked at the 23 and driven back. So that's where Nebraska's going to have it.
They're chilling up front very, very well.
Dietrich, the single eye back. Coming off his first 100-yard game of the year, and up against this defense, he doesn't get a thing. The safeties. 2nd and 10 on the toss. Against the grain doesn't make any difference. Play torpedoed on the outside by Andrew Scholl. Nebraska around the top half of the Big 12 in the third down attempts. They had a third, little less than 10, 3rd and 9. Lord, not his strong suit, and the tight end is drilled. He tried to get it to Matt Harrion, their true freshman, who came up with a big grab against Texas to make it a 3-point game. 4.5 sacks, leading the team at that point. Fullback Wilson barging his way close to a first down. Too easy on 1st and 15, and he gets 16 to the 44 of Nebraska. Let's see if they run the option. They spread the defense with 3 wide receivers. And problems for Roberson. Can he run for it? He's thinking about it. Reversing his field. What a nice move down the middle. He's got it. All the way inside the 20. The extra dimension to L. Roberson, just like Jamal Lord gives Nebraska. So now 3rd and a little less than a yard, Dave. Let's see if they put it on the perimeter and run the option, or will it be a sneak? It's Sproles. He's got it all the way inside the 5. Was it a silent count, though, because Nebraska didn't even move?
When you're inside the 10-yard line, that's unusual.
He got 5, almost 6. Now over the top. Is it in? Yes. Touchdown, K-State, L. Roberson.
What he's doing, Joel, on both of those quarterback sneaks, ran right behind the best offensive lineman, Leckie. Leckie is a stud up front. Nick Leckie can play guard, he can play center, and right now Kansas State's coming off the ball. And look at him knocking Nebraska backwards. This is goal line, and they knocked him into the end zone.
He's one of those 3 tough Texans in the linebacking core. Lord for the first down. Low throw, and David Horn can't get there, the true freshman out of Omaha. That is a serious open field tackle.
Bobby Walker,
yes,
tremendous job.
Nebraska makes the big play after a gain of a couple. And a loose ball on the ground.
Nebraska
Who's got it?
Nebraska's
got the football. Coming up with it,
Hollowell.
T.J. Hollowell, the junior from Copper's Cove, Texas. True freshman at 6 feet even, 190 pounds. First time in K-State territory. Nothing there for Horn on the penetration up front by Andrew Scholl. 2nd and a dozen. It's early. Wide side of the field. Horn can't get out of the backfield. Unbelievable play on the outside once again by Brian Hickman, the young man who was knocked out of the game after 1 snap. 9 attempts. Will he put it up? No. He'll follow his lead block of Wilson. Fullback did a good job. There goes Roberson. Now it's a foot race. Will he be able to make it? Cornerback has an angle. I think he'll do it. He's there. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Wow.
How about 91 yards?
Watch Johnson pull, and Wilson's going to fit in there as well, the big fullback. Johnson pulls around, gets the block. Wilson picks his block up, and there goes L. Now Phillip Land is frozen, makes him miss in the open field, has a seam. See you later. Looking over his shoulder like, oh, where are they? Uh-oh, here they come. Got to turn on the Jets. Finally, Gross catches up with him, but too late, he's in the end zone. What an effort. Great execution up front. Great execution, fullback Wilson. Outstanding by L, the running quarterback.
First and 10, the ball at the 31 of Kansas State. And Lord wants to throw. And underthrowing Thomas, who adjusts nicely to make that catch. Nebraska needs it. They need it big time. Shift the momentum of the game. It's 3rd and goal at the 10.
That's Harry and the big tight end they moved out there as a wideout.
Lord looking on the little turn in. And it's knocked away from Harrington at the goal line. 27-yard field goal try by Josh Brown on its way. And Nebraska's on the board. So now 3rd and 5. Ball to the 15. Roberson looking to the slant. Wide open. He's got Taco Wallace. And make it James Terry instead. Terry with a big catch. Beating the defensive back, Fabian Washington, the true freshman. Roberson is going to work out of the gun. Flanked by Wilson. Fakes it and will run it with a block and a beauty from Wilson again. He's near another first down. I think he's got it. He does.
Backside pursuit. Excellent player.
Roberson out of the gun on 3rd and forever. And going into the end zone. Jump ball. Looking for Taco Wallace. On the deflection. It hits the deck. Close to Wallace. Now they run the wing back. Oh, Lord looked at him but couldn't go that way as Mark LaFleur was in motion behind him. Rashad Washington, though, with a crack on his knee. Now on 2nd and 10 with a quarterback keeper.
Wow, look at that gang
Loss of
tackling.
3.
Look at that.
Great
look at
pursuit.
Man, they had bodies everywhere. Great gang tackling by Kansas State on that last play.
Now on 2nd and long, the middle screen. Almost intercepted.
Man.
Pulled down. Melvin Williams had it in his paws, the senior from Melville High School in St. Louis. Back deep, it's going to be Derek Evans, the reserve wide receiver, waiting for Kyle Larson. Punt, it's blocked. Another block punt. Scooped up inside the 5 into the end zone as Alsop got the block, and K-State says they have it, and they do. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I thought Marcus Patton might have gotten in there and involved a little bit too. They brought Terrence Newman off the kill man for Nebraska and brought him.
Johnson got the score. The linebacker, Jared Johnson, with the recovery in the end zone, Dave.
Boy, just an incredible effort now. That's the 7th kick on the season, blocked by Kansas State. He went up and got that board right there.
Only 1 timeout remaining for Nebraska. Lord looking in the slant. It's a low throw and a nice catch, did he? Davis, the other one to the backfield, trips over to the wide side of the field for Lord. On 2nd and about a yard. He can run for the first down. Lost helmet, doesn't make any difference.
Wow.
Getting to him, Henry Bryant, who lost it, the senior from Boca Raton, Florida.
7 coming into this football game and doing it again today.
From the 34, 3rd and long. Taylor needs to avoid a loss. Makes something out of nothing, but still shy of the first down now with only 1 time on the board on this surface. Now the 48-yard try. Plenty of distance.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
He's done it again. Josh Brown, 2 for 2 on the day. And looks like they're going to take a knee and head to the locker room. And that'll be the case. Can't blame Bill Snyder because things have gone so well.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want disaster as well at the end of the half. Snoxy.
Okay, Coach, I know you didn't like giving up those 2 field goals, but you got to be pleased your team dominated, especially on defense, holding Nebraska to less than 50 yards on the ground.
Well, we are playing well on defense, but, there's 30 minutes of football. You remember how Nebraska came back against Texas A&M, so we just have to keep doing what we do well and maybe play a little bit better, maybe get a little bit more going on offense, hold our own in the special teams.
I thank you, Coach. I am running out of real estate right now. Let's head to our college football studios and join Chris, Artie, and Kellen. Chris?
It's 2nd and long. Roberson with a pump fake, and it's knocked away from behind. Loose ball, Nebraska gets it. Near the 35-yard line. It looked like Shanley got it.
1 season.
On first down, short side of the field, Jamal Lord. And he looked like he was down. They say his knee never touched. He's got a chance to take it the distance. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
Wow. Tremendous block down the football field that allowed him to get into the end zone by Hasselbrook.
Sproles in the eye with Victor Mann on the pitch. Johnson turns him in. Back into the congestion. Doesn't make any difference. He lost the football at the end of the play, though. Running into his own man. Who's got it? Nebraska says they've got it, and they do. Do you believe it?
3rd takeaway of the day for the Cornhuskers. They were -3 coming in. They're even now. They're +3 today.
Gale Sayers came out of.
He's making his first cut in his own backfield every time. That's why he's -10.
Lord stays back there in the eye on 3rd and 9 for the 11. And Lord in trouble. Throws it away. Nobody in the neighborhood. It is going to be a 28, almost a 29-yard attempt for Brown, 2 for 2. It should be a chip shot.
Oh, he
hits the upright. Do you believe it? Hits the far side upright.
The right upright. Amazing.
They do have the first down inside the 26. Roberson out on the edge. He's got room to run. Nice little pump. And takes a shot from Gross. Leaning for a first down to the 14. 1st and 5 for Kansas State. Sproles on the wide side. Cutting back inside. Wow. He's there. Touchdown Wildcats.
Man.
Just try to find this little guy slashing it back against the grain.
Yeah, that's the key. At 5'7", he hides behind those big offensive linemen. And then all of a sudden he appears and he explodes. It's like magic. You know, hide. Where's the mask? Then poof! Oh, there he is! Son of a gun. It's like magic. And by then it's too late. Has his pad level lower than yours, takes you in the end zone. Linebacker. Film study gives him great instinct.
How big is this 3rd down play? Lord slowed down, diving close to the first down. Needed to go inside the 10. I believe he's shy by about a half a yard. 9 of 19 on 4th downs. Lord, and he won't get there. What a play by Pierce again. The pitch was available. Lord wanted to hold on, though.
Penetration. Kills the option. Defensive linemen, linebackers have been in Nebraska's backfield with regularity. None bigger than that one. 12 tackles for loss this season by Terry Pierce. That may be the biggest. And all he does is just fill and run it down from behind. Fills inside of the tight end's block. Tight end can't get there in time to make any contact with him. Hasselbrook. And he gets inside and chases Lord down from behind.
In rushing yardage. And now 3rd and 11 for Roberson for the first snap of the 4th. Looking deep down the middle. Oh, right in the noggin of his diving wide receiver. Running the option instead of throw. And wide open.
Oh!
And dropped. Do you believe David Horn couldn't hang on?
Oh, my goodness.
Now, can they negotiate a 3rd and 7?
Watch Harrion on the backside here.
Only 1 for 11 on 3rd down try so far today. It almost looks like they wanted to set up a screen. Forget about it. The sack all the way back at the 30-yard line. A huge loss of about 13 yards getting there. Eric Everly. Where Nebraska usually takes care of business. They have been shut down today. And the tight end floats in the flat for a big gain. Thomas Hill breaking tackles to the 25. Drive started to the Nebraska 48. First time Kansas State, believe it or not, has started a drive in Husker territory. Sproles on his way. Look out. This could do it. Touchdown, Kansas State. L. Roberson. 25 yards. And nobody close that time, Dave.
He was like Moses and the Red Sea parted. And L. Roberson said, I'm taking it to the house.
At about 4. Make it 3rd and about 4. Lord. Too tall. Hasselbrook was there. Way too tall.
Jeopardy of, he could have said it today. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to.
Sproles. Don't talk too soon.
Yeah.
He's got a first down to the 33.
Colorado lost to him, didn't they?
Roberson again making the most out of the situation. And he's close to another first down.
29 carries. He's got to be record-setting there as well.
There goes Sproles. Good night. Darren Sproles with a touchdown.
Jeez. Remember, I talked about his acceleration, 0 to 60, about as fast as anybody in college football. Watch this acceleration. Gets the handoff. He's gone. Nobody's catching him. He put it in overdrive quickly. That's 0 to 60 in a heartbeat. Team. That's how much they've dominated this football game. You don't beat Nebraska by 29-3.
Diedrich looking like a plotter because of the good defensive work. Tank Reeves. Tank. Now, we went to a seafood buffet last night, and Lappin came back with prime rib.
They're strong.
Lord in trouble on his way down. Gets it cleaned up. The tanker. Shaw held him up. And the senior from Auburndale, Florida.
You know, that's a tank that can move.
Called it 2nd and 10. Just shy of the 31-yard line. Sproles. Slide kick out. Doing it on his own.
There's 100.
Bye-bye. He's gone. They celebrate in Manhattan.
Darren Sproles just broke 2 records right there. 7 straight 100-yard games. Broke Isaac Jackson's record. 8 100-yard games on the season. Broke Josh Scobie's record. That's a very memorable run for an unbelievably talented football player.
I told you when you brought it up, I said, don't talk too soon.
I'm telling you, boy. He went to the house quickly. That acceleration, he didn't have to have the rack and pinion steering. He just accelerated and stayed the course, boy.
Blowing it wide open. Happy trails.
Is that Noxie?
Until we meet again.
Is that Noxie up there?
It wouldn't shock me.
Man.
It would
Who
not
is that masked
surprise
man?
me.
I'm thinking that's Jim Knox.
These stands are swaying right now.
You know, it's a chilly day to get wet, too. Man, it's cold out there. And they got him. Here they come. Oh, they got their opening. Oh, and they said, no, let's take it. Take it back. I wonder if they're being told to don't do it. Don't do it. They're saying stay off the field. Bill Snyder just patrolling the sideline.
I think they've been discouraged.
They're going to get him?
Should be the final snap. Good Lord.
Oh, Bill's wet.
And that'll do it.
Oh, baby. They waited to the last play.
Wait a minute. Stop everything. Bill Snyder is smiling.
They had to wait to that last play because that LSU-Kentucky deal did not want to douse him early. He'll take it, though.
36-point victory for number 11 Kansas State should propel them into the top 10. Where their demolition of Nebraska this afternoon. Their final home game of the season, Senior Day. And it will not be forgotten by those 27 seniors.
All right, Coach, you got to be extremely pleased. What a complete domination today, especially the running game. Roberson, 228 yards rushing. Darryl Sproles over the 100-yard mark for 8th time this season.
Yes.
Okay, are you happy about that?
Well, we're pleased that we won the ball game and pleased that we played so well in so many aspects of the game, which we really did.
Defensively,
Nebraska's not a bad football team. You know, they maybe didn't play as well as they have in the past, but we played pretty well today, and I'm pleased with our youngsters.
defensively, how'd you slow down Nebraska's rushing attack, kept them less than 100 yards today?
Well, we've always played relatively well against the run, and, that today wasn't any different. You have to be out of the way here. You're going to get hurt. Anyway, thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you, Coach. Back to you, Joe.
Noxie looks like Sproles. You can't find him in there.
I thought Noxie couldn't moonwalk until today. Now I know he can. Don't forget, later tonight, 17th ranked Colorado taking on Iowa State. That's at 7 o'clock Eastern on Fox Sports Net. Coming up for most of you, it's going to be the Big 12 postgame report. Bill Jones in the studio with the rest of the guys. College Football Saturday has been a presentation of Fox Sports Net. Now for Dave Lapp and Jim Knox, I'm Joel Myers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Complete effort by Kansas State. So long from Manhattan.